So I can remember about 6 years ago, I went to Austin, Texas for a business strategy day with one of my mentors. I mean, the whole day was filled with strategies to take my business to another level, and actually up level other aspects of my life too. And it was very impactful. And one of the things as we were going throughout the day and all these strategies were coming at me, I'm getting excited. As we were talking, I said, there were certain things I knew in my heart that I could probably start to work on, but I guess just human nature, my thought process, I was like, yeah, this all sounds great. I'm going to go ahead and get started on all of this tomorrow. And I remember when I said that, I thought it was just normal thing to say. And my mentor like stopped and like looked at me with intent, like really deep intent, was like, tomorrow? And I was like, yeah, tomorrow. And he goes, TNT. TNT, baby. He said it just like that. And I was like, what? And he said, today, not tomorrow. And so why do I even bring this up to you? Well, ever since that lesson of me learning that mantra of today, not tomorrow, that's how I've continued to operate from then and there. I used to operate in the standpoint that, well, if I got an idea or if I knew I was going to do an action or behavior, yeah, I'll get to that tomorrow, or I'll get to that when everybody's best day on Monday, right? But what I found from my experience is that when you operate from the standpoint of TNT, no longer do you give yourself permission to procrastinate. Because usually what happens when you tell yourself tomorrow, even with the best intent, right? You're going to do something tomorrow. What happens? You're like, all right, I'm going to save this for tomorrow. And then all of a sudden you wake up and all of a sudden now you got something else on your mind, or now someone else is throwing something in your email inbox, or now you got to put a fire out at work, and now what you intended to do tomorrow you can no longer do. So then you're like, okay, I'm going to push it to the next day. Next day comes, same thing happens. Now you're 4 months out, and let's just say tomorrow's turned into a very long time. So what I've learned is that if you want to start getting after and start making progress towards where it is you want to go, my invitation for you is to operate based off of TNT and focus on today, not tomorrow. If you got a takeaway from this, I invite you to drop it below. Not tomorrow, today. If not, just focus on TNT.